when he lives in the Tamil Nadu in the world here. Okay, anymore? Can you get clear?
Yes, that came very clear. Thank you.
Yes. And she wants to tell one more. She reads up about Sundara and of the history of Sundara, and she by reading, he comes to her mind. Yes, he came to her mind by reading. Then he take the life of the Sundaras. Yes, that's the truth. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a few more questions for Krishna Veni that we would like to hear her, and then you can translate. What is her day like every day? How many people does she feed? Does she start every day with puja? And what practices does she suggest for other people?
Yes, there's some problem in the line.
What practice does she recommend for others to do?
Yes, she serves food for more than 70 people here. And the daily practice is his devotee of bhakti. Yes, bhakti and pujas. She practices pujas and sing the song of Shiva like this. Can clear?
Yes, very clear.
Yes. I just wonder what would she like to say to our guests? What would she like them to know today?
And she wants to tell that.
Can you ask her?
Shri Hari Baba, yeah.
Can you translate?
என்ன சொல்ல விரும்புற
ஸ்ரீ ஹரி பாபா நமசிவாய
Jodhima and you and Shri Hari Baba must be, and everyone in behind you, cooperating you, must be very wealth and health in the blessing of God, Lord Shiva and Arunachaleshwara and Sundarar. Special to Jodhima, she said.
Thank you. Thank
Can
you.
hear?
Yes, thank you so much. Someone has a question of how many helpers are at the ashram? How many people help you?
எத்தனை பேர் ஹெல்ப் பண்றாங்க கையாளு
கூட வேலைக்கா ஒரு 4-5 பேர்
4 or 5 people.
Very nice. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyone else have questions? You can put them in the chat. Let's see if they got reorganized with the other group. We wanted to hear from also. Mani, we're back to you. Are you in a better place now, Mani?
Yes, Jadima, we are in the same next 2 steps. Yeah, the Amarnath is here, Murugan here, Venkatesh is here, Thangaraj is here, I'm here. Yes, Jodhima.
So maybe we want to ask all of them, what do they do, for the yatra? Do they take yatra? Do they go on pilgrimage? And where do they go? We could ask Venkatesh first about pilgrimage.
Right.
Where does he go and what are the holy places?
Right. You mean in India, ma'am, or in USA? In India, yeah?
Where he wants to talk about. I would love to hear what he thinks
Right.
about.
I'm going to ask him. Right. I'm going to ask him.
Also.
Right.
What
I'm going to ask him.
does he have to teach us about yatra, pilgrimage?
Right. Right. நீங்க இந்த ஏதாவது பில்கிரிமேஜ் போயிருக்கீங்களா? அதாவது திருவிழா மாதிரி திருச்செந்தூர், ராமேஸ்வரம், கன்னியாகுமரி, மதுரை
எல்லா இடங்களுக்கும் போயிருக்கிறோம். கும்பமேளாவுக்கு இப்போதுல போய்
கும்பமேளா
அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு வந்தோம்.
போயிருக்கீங்க.
ஆமா,
சரி.
அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு வந்தோம்.
சரி.
அப்புறம் பாபநாச இதுக்கு அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு வந்தோம். அடுத்த வைகை பெருவிழாக்கு அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு வந்தோம். இப்படி ஒவ்வொரு ஆட்டு
அதை பத்தி என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்கன்றாங்க. என்ன சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு, என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்கன்றாங்க.
இறைவனை தியானித்து அதுல போய் நின்று அவங்களுக்கு சேவை செய்யறது அது ஒரு பெரிய.
So he went to the Kumbh Mela pilgrimage.
அங்க பல பேருக்கு உதவி பண்ணிட்டு திரும்பி நம்ம இறைவனுக்கு செய்த சேவையா நம்ம நினைச்சிட்டு நம்ம வரோம்.
He went to Kumbh Mela pilgrimage and he liked to did some help also people from there, and he was happy to be joined in pilgrimage in Kumbh Mela. Also he want to be happy to join with the USA pilgrimage like a Kumbh Mela in North America, Santa Fe. He want to do that.
Kumbh Mela in North India. And
Yeah.
of America in Santa Fe, the Holy Land of
Yes.
North America.
இப்போ நார்த் அமெரிக்கா Santa Fe கும்பமேளா ஃபெஸ்டிவல் என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்கன்றாங்க.
இது எப்படி ஒரு நாட்டு நன்மைக்காக இந்த கும்பமேளா நடத்தப்பட்டதோ அதே மாதிரி அந்த நாட்டில் அது நடத்துற அந்த நாடுகளுக்கு பெரிய அதிர்ஷ்டமானது. ஆமா.
So what Venkatesh says, those are people doing in India Kumbh Mela festival, and it is all helping for the people who lives in India. So what's the pilgrimage you are going to do, that will going to help for all of the people in USA. So it's going to be blessed for all of them who lives there.
இது முதலில் நடத்தப்பட்ட கும்பமேளா இலங்கையில நடத்தினாங்க முதல்ல. அடுத்தது நம்ம இந்தியால நடத்திருக்காங்க. அதே மாதிரி அவங்களும் ஒரு கும்பமேளா நடத்தணும்னு நாங்க எல்லாரும் ஆசைப்படுறோம்.
So the first time the Kumbh Mela was start from Sri Lanka. Then afterwards the Kumbh Mela festival start from India. So there are everybody looking now the same Kumbh Mela want to be happen in Santa Fe to the US.
Thank you, Venkatesh. What about Murugan? Does he take pilgrimage also?
Yeah. நீங்க எதுவும் pilgrimage
Does he go on pilgrimage also? And what does he think about coming to North America for our pilgrimage?
Right. முருகாயா, இப்போ நீங்க ஏதாவது pilgrimage போயிருக்கீங்களா? திருவிழா அது மாதிரி போயிருக்கீங்களா?
full all over India yatras.
ஆமா.
சொல்லுங்க.
He been all over India of yatras.
India full yatras. Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri.
He went all the places.
And Haridwar, Rishikesh, Himachal, and 12 Jyotirlinga, Panchabhuta Shivastalam. Also yatras full.
So இப்போ இந்த அமெரிக்காக்கு Santa Fe ஃபெஸ்டிவல் என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க கேக்குறாங்க. அத பத்தி என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க அந்த ஃபெஸ்டிவலை பத்தி?
ஃபெஸ்டிவல் இது அந்த ஃபெஸ்டிவல் அமெரிக்கா ஃபெஸ்டிவல் I like it, but all people to Hindu culture following I very liking.
ரொம்ப ஹாப்பி பண்றேன்,
சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். I am very interesting. Also America people is I am blessing, but all God be blessing.
So did you hear Jodhima what he says?
Can you say it again, Mani, because he's not really on the microphone, but we can hear him. But if you can explain a little bit more what he said.
So he says he been all over the India of the Panchalinga plays and other things festivals. So he says it's really very happy to seen into the festival. You are teaching to the USA pilgrimage. He says it's really happy, and he says we all bless for the pilgrimage what you are doing there in Santa Fe.
That's very nice.
So they're giving all.
We really all are looking forward for him and Venkatesh and all the sadhus to come to America also. It's going to be a very beautiful and amazing gathering. I just want to check in with our guests for a minute and see What do you all think? Do you want to go on video and ask the questions and meet the saints face to face? If any of you want to, let me know in the chat. I want to speak to the sadhus, and we'll put you on video and we'll unmute you and you can be face to face. That wants to interact with the sadhus directly, please. Yes, I want to talk to the sadhus. Audio with and the priest is going to come to the pilgrimage. Yes, Mani?
Yeah. நீங்க இந்த pilgrimage வரீங்கல அத பத்தி என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க கேக்குறாங்க.
Erica, you come to the pilgrimage.
இந்த இருக்கிற இதுகளை கல்ச்சர் மற்ற இதுகளை எல்லாம் நம்ம பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
சரி.
ஆன்மீக இதெல்லாம் எப்படி இருக்கு, இந்து மதங்களுடைய இதெல்லாம் எப்படி வளர்ந்துருக்கு, இங்கே அங்கே எப்படி இருக்குங்கிறத.
He says he has to have a new experience to come to USA, how the Hindu studies going on, how they're following. So it could be same or it's going to be something different. So he says new experience for him. So he's really like to come and visit there. What people didn't know how to follow the Hindu religious. So he would like to teach. You have to be follow like that to be on Hindu religious. So he say, I'm happy to come and teach in USA of sanctified.
When he comes to the pilgrimage, he can do pujas for the people there, or can he also do homas for the people? What kind of things will he do at our pilgrimage?
நீங்க அந்த அந்த பூஜைக்கு போறோம்ல, அங்க அவங்க நடக்கிற ஃபெஸ்டிவல் போறோம்ல, அங்க வந்தா நீங்க என்ன பூஜை பண்ணுவீங்களா, அது யாகம் வளர்ப்பீங்களா, இல்ல அங்க இருக்க மக்களுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவீங்கன்னு கேக்குறாங்க.
பூஜையில நம்ம கலந்துக்கிறோம்.
நீங்க பண்ணுவீங்க அது. So he says, I'm coming to USA and I also supporting the people there. What it is possible from my side, I'm blessing them also. I will, what I know, I learned from the Hindu cultures, I will teach also. So he says that, Jodima.
Very good, thank you. We're looking forward to having all of you in America when the situation changes and we can all travel again. Now, Amani, you know, Amarnath has said to us in the past that he does not take pilgrimage. He stays in Tiruvannamalai in Arunachala. Can you ask him to talk about that, how it's different for him and that he, you know, he had mentioned to us before about that he doesn't do pilgrimage. So why does he stay at Arunachala? What is the special blessing of that place?
நீங்க உங்களதான் கேக்குறாங்க. அதாவது நீங்க இப்ப அமெரிக்காவுக்கு இந்த பிலிகிரிமேஜ் வரலன்னு சொன்னீங்கல்ல, மைக் ஆஃப் பண்ணுங்க. அது வந்தா என்ன நினைக்கிறாங்க? இப்ப
எனக்கு பாடி கிளைமேட் ஒன்றும் சரி உடம்பு வந்து
sorry, because what he says, ma'am, he say it's not good condition for health. So he says his climate, it's not set for him because we know what he's had a wheezing problem, asthmas. So he said I cannot stay the cold climate. So that's the reason he said I couldn't possibly come USA.
Right, but even before that, even before we invited him, when we first met him and we asked him, does he take pilgrimage around India? He said no. And so he's saying that because of certain health conditions, he stays in one place in Tiruvannamalai. Is that right, Mani?
இப்போ நீங்க திருவண்ணாமலை இருக்கீங்கல்ல, இந்த இடம் உங்களுக்கு சரியா இருக்குமா? இந்த கிளைமேட்டுக்கு
இது
சரியா இருக்கு. He says where he living in Tiruvannamalai, he says the weather is okay for him to stay here, the climate. So he like to be stay here, Jodima.
Let's ask him a little bit about the temple, the famous Arunachaleshwara temple. What can he tell us about the special blessings of that place?
The அருணாச்சலேஸ்வரா திருவண்ணாமலையை பத்தி நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க? என்ன blessing பண்றீங்கன்னு கேக்குறாங்க.
He is my mother god. He is my mother god. Arunachala is my mother god.
He says Arunachaleswara is his mother god.
Mother god.
So A blessing.
I am each and every seconds I pronounce his name. Arunachala, 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 Arunachala. Each and every seconds. We mention his name. Arunachala, 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 Annamalai, Annamalai, Annamalai.
So he always says about the Tiruvannamalai, Arunachaleshwara, Arunachaleshwara, whatever, whenever he stays, every second and every minute he says about the Shiva, Sri
Every
Arunachaleshwara.
breath is coming from there and out from there. Arunachala is helping this nose to come and out there. Arunachala is the only God to me, having my life. Up, up, up.
So he says, very good. Thank you so much. So he says about breathing off all his energies. Always says about Arunachaleshwara, Arunachaleshwara. So he's having good place to stay here with all long life, with good health. He believes Jyodima.
Stillness is very enemy to me. Stillness is
He says,
enemy.
right. So anything to
Very
ask
happy
about
to
that?
have those blessings. Very, very happy. Thank you so much. Mani, there's a question about circumambulating the mountain. You know, when you do the parikrama around the mountain, do they go around the mountain every full moon, or do they do it on certain other days?
The full moon வருதுல அப்ப கோயில சுத்தி இது வருவீங்களா திருவள்ள வருவீங்களா இல்ல எப்பயுமே போவீங்களான்றாங்க
டெய்லி போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க ஹெவி பீப்பிள் வந்து பௌர்ணமி.
So there is those are people coming the full moon time, the Paurnami, full moon time. They're coming all over the circle for the mountain. But those are people stay in Tiruvannamalai. One or two people they used to walk around the mountain. But full moon town, all Tamil Nadu people they come here, they walk around the mountains, Jyodima. That's what they're saying.
Yes. Do they only do it on the full moon, or do they do it on other special occasions?
Full moon time பண்ணுவீங்களா மத்த நேரத்துல பண்ணுவீங்களான்றாங்க.
மத்த நேரத்துலயும் போறாங்க ஜனங்க. ஃபுல் மூன் டைம்ல வந்து நேச்சுரல் எனர்ஜி வந்து பாடிக்கு நிறைய கிடைக்கும். அதனால பௌர்ணமியை வந்து ஃபுல் மூன் டைம் வந்து நம்ம ஃபாலோ பண்றோம் எல்லாமே.
So what is the Murugan says in Jyodima? When it's full moon time, people walk around the mountain. Why the people coming such a queue around hundreds of thousand people? Why they come to here to walk around the mountains? Because they get directly from the energies, the natural energies from the god and goddess. So they get
that time is full moon.
That's
full
why
moon
they're
time.
getting full moon. They say the full moon. So that's a good time to walking.
Very, very important.
Important to walking around
full
the mountains.
Time, very important. That time heavy people is
Only
coming.
do it on the full moon.
Only they're doing on a full moon, walk arounding. That's a real energies they're getting from the directly from the goddess. So that's important to walk around the mountains, full moon times.
Great, thank you. That was a very, very good. What is the significance of the mountain, Arunachala? Can they tell us about why it's such a holy place?
இந்த அருணாச்சலேஸ்வர மலை இருக்குல்ல மவுண்டன்ஸ் அது எவ்வளவு என்ன முக்கியமானது ஹோலி அப்படின்றாங்க.
இது தீபஜோதி.
They say
Kartika month.
Kartika Deepa.
They spit fire on the top of the hill. They spit fire on the top of the hill. That is called Deepam.
That's making fires at the top on the mountains. That's in a Kartika when it's coming in Kartika Deepams. So that's important here. They're giving yearly one times.
Important festival. Kartika Deepam.
Important.
Is coming next month.
So where we was the last time getting darshan in the first of the Kartika months, in where's in temple in Muruga temple, we get a darshan. Do you remember Jyodima? When we was last time, we get a first day of the Kartika because I told you I'm following from tomorrow in Sami Malai, where we was last time in Sami Malai, we get a darshan. You remember?
In Swami Malai.
In Sami Malai,
yes,
the first
I love
day
Swami
darshan.
Next month.
So that's the first day of the Kartika, going to be next month.
Next month.
So we got a darshan the last time in Sami Malai in Murugan temple. You do remember that?
Yes.
So it's going to be happy. Yeah, it's going to be next month. So those are people in Tamil Nadu, South India,
All over India.
All over world.
and people are staying by the spiritual. They're following of the, how do we say, the fasting. They're fasting for 40 days, 30 days, 10 days, different of the situation they're fasting.
இந்த festival வந்து 10 days
In Tiruvannamalai, the festival is going to be for 10 days in Kartigeya in next month.
Main festival is
Going to take a long pilgrimage to Swami Malai next month.
Next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was
And
in
Palani
Sami Malai.
Murugan is going. Murugan is going for that.
நீ எங்க இருப்பீங்களா அந்த ஃபெஸ்டிவல் டைம் கார்த்திகை டயத்துல? Yeah, everybody is coming here, Jodhima. They says all of them they're coming here for 10 days is more busy. More than 400, 300, 200,000 of people walk around to the mountains.
Before 2 months before all the sadhus here coming. Tiruvannamalai.
They are coming
Lots of
all
people
move from
are
different
coming
parts.
for that.
Yeah, they are coming back to Tiruvannamalai. All sadhus where they're living in India, even Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Varanasi. But the same day, they are all coming to Tiruvannamalai of Kartiga time.
Wow. I hope that all of you will pray for all of us while you're there together for the gathering. Tell them that, Mani. Please offer their devotions and prayers for all the people in the U.S. during that special time.
Yeah. Right. நீங்க எல்லாம் bless பண்ணுவீங்களா USA டயத்துக்கு? So I got something for them, Jodhima, some fruits and something. So I'm going to give them by the hand, and rest of things I will call you in the WhatsApp. So any question, Jodhima?
Thank you. So the full moon next month is when they're all gathering.
Yes. So I'm going to give the fruits of the right now. You can just blessing them, okay? Shall I give the fruits all them? Yeah,
Yes.
please,
That
Jodhima.
would be very good.
இந்தாங்க சிவா, நீங்க மாஸ்டர் கையில கொடுங்க, நீங்க கொடுங்க, அவர் கையில கொடுங்க, பெரியவர் கையில கொடுங்க சிவானா ஐயா. நான் வச்சிருக்கேன், பழங்கள் எல்லாம் இருக்கு. நீங்க வச்சிருக்கீங்க. தேங்க்யூ சொல்லுங்க அவங்களுக்கு. Yeah, they're all says thank you for it, Jodhima.
Thank you for blessing.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Did you? Nice, Mani.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. Yeah, I'm going to give the rest of also to the. I'm going to give the rest of to the Krishna Veni. They will be in other side, so I'm going to give them. That will be okay, Jodhima.
Very good. Thank you, Mani. Thank you for taking care of all of our sadhus over there. Well, we can't be there and they can't be here, but we can all be together in the light of Shiva.
Thank you, Jodhima. Thank you very much. Thank you,
so much.
Thank you, Jodhima. Thank you.
And
Thank you,
any other questions or anyone want to interact with the saints, please take advantage. We're going to be ending in a few minutes.
Well,
I want to go back to Shiva and Krishna Veni also. Did you want to say something, Prema?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to expand on a topic that we're talking about because it's part of my passion, and because Palani Murugan was talking about the medicine and the Siddha alchemy, and I wanted to tie that in more because it's my passion. So I wanted to circle back around to what Palani Murugan was talking about with the Rasamani, the Parad, Rasamani, because within the Hindu faiths, you have the Siddha path, and so Palani Murugan there is clearly very passionately pursuing the Siddha path, and so he was touching on these components, which are part of the rejuvenation methods. They call them the Kaya Kalpa, and there's and so there's the Rasayana and the Kaya Kalpa herbal formulations and with the Parpam or the Basmas, which are the use of the purified minerals and the use of the herbal combinations to rejuvenate the body for higher yogic practice. And this is where it gets into building the amrita, nectars in the body, alchemical medicines. So the amrita can be attained just through consciousness, but you can also work with the various medicines, and we consider it in the rasavada. So there's the rasavaidya or the rasasiddhas, and these are the people that work with the rasa. And so rasa means wet or fluid, but it also means mercury. And so the mercury medicines are considered the highest medicine. And there's different preparations, the 8 sanskara, 10 sanskara, 16 sanskara, 18 sanskara. And these are the more you purify and process mercury, the more medical it becomes. And the highest one becomes more for the Divya Deha, as we were talking about in the chat, which is like the Vajrapati, the highest attainments of both the Buddhist and so Murugan is working on this, and it includes things like the Navapashana, which I'm a collector of. Navapashana is used to cure all 18 types of cancer that are classified in the Tamil Sutta system. So Navapashana is like a talisman that was given from Skanda, or the deity Murugan, to the different siddhas. And it was very secret for a long time, but then it was controversially made more public by Siddha Boganadar or Bogar. He made the Navapashana more famous to people. Navapashana from a poison into a medicine. You touch this substance and it cures cancer, and it turns toxic substances non-toxic. And it's used as a talisman. You can wear it as a talisman, or you can enhance the energy of medicine, because it's a talisman of or the 9 planets. So it harmonizes the astrological energy in your body or in the substance. I know that knows about this. I'm very happy that he's here with us. But it's not easy to find the siddhas or the practitioners that are doing the path of the rasa vada or the rasa siddha. So if you have any questions on any of that, feel free to contact me afterwards. You can contact our organization, and I'm happy to discuss any of these things, because it's part of my work. And when we go to India, we're looking for sources for these medicines and materials. We made some contact with some doctors already when we went, who are practicing the Siddha medicine, but we hope to meet more sadhus and more doctors who are making and practicing with the Rasavada and the Rasavaidyas and the Rasasiddha, so that we can share these blessings, these medicines, these alchemical substances with the people in our organization and our supporters in the future.
Did Palani Murugan want to say something about that also, Mani? What Prema was talking about, the Navapashanam?
இந்த நவபாசனம், இந்த சசமணி எதுவும் சொன்னீங்களா, அதை பத்தி சொல்ல விரும்புறீங்களான்னு கேக்குறாங்க.
உங்களுக்கு என்ன டவுட்ஸ் எதுனா கேட்டாங்கன்னா சொல்றேன். இப்போ நவபாஷானம்ன்றது என்னன்னா, இறந்தவங்களை கூட உயிர்ப்பிக்கக்கூடிய தன்மை உடையதுதான் நவபாஷானம்.
What he is trying to say, Jodhima, both the Navapasanam, when people even die, they bring back the life to the people. That's what it says in Navapasanams. So whatever you have a doubt, you can just ask me. I will give you answers. The Murugan says.
9 பாசானம், 9 poison.
They had 9 poisons there.
அது சுத்தம் பண்ணி
it's make you cure with the 9 poisons. They make it clean it. Then they make a Navapasanams.
Use medicine.
They're using medicine.
அத மெடிசனா மாத்தி அதுல செய்யறதுதான் நவபாஷானம்.
They make the clean it, that 9 poisons. When they clean it, that is coming to the Navapasanam.
Use medicine. Prepare.
They make a prepare the medicines.
Medicine. That அதுக்கு வந்து herbal தேவை இருக்கு.
They need herbals also for that.
Kayakalpa meaning into 3.
The Kayakalpa, they have a 3.
Yoga Kayakalpa and herbal Kayakalpa and chemical Kayakalpa.
Chemical Kayakalpa?
அதாவது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன சொன்னாரு, அந்த ஒரு இதுக்கு சொன்னாரு
காயகல்பா.
காயகல்பாக்கு ஒரு இது சொன்னாரு,
லிக்விட். ஆமா. அப்புறம்
அதுல வந்து இன்னொன்னு ஹெர்பல்ல காயகல்பா,
ஹெர்பல் காயகல்பா, லிக்விட் காயகல்பா,
யோகா காயகல்பா.
So they have 3 different kayakalpas.
want to just go back to Krishna Veni for a minute because we're running out of time. And,
Right.
So Krishna Veni, we want to have a chance to talk to you again before we depart, and we want to know about your mission and
Medicine
how it's
Kai Kalpa,
going.
Herbal Kai Kalpa,
All over there.
Yoga Kai Kalpa.
Oh, what? He said something else, Mani, you want to tell us?
Well, that's all, Jodima. I ask the people ask if they like to have any questions because our Amarnath is staying here because he's going back to the getting rest because he couldn't stand a long time.
Okay.
So
Well, we want to say goodbye to Amarnath, and we want to thank him so much for being with us and tell him how much we love you so much, and we are all so grateful that you could be with us today. And we thank you so much, and we want to see you again on video very soon. And please give us all your blessings, as we really love you so much.
நீங்க வந்து கலந்துக்கிட்டதுல ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா. அவங்களோட blessing எப்பவுமே வேணுமா. அடுத்த லைவ் வீடியோ ப்ரோக்ராம் நீங்க வரணுமா. Right.
Okay.
He says thank you, Jodima. He's going to back.
Amarnath for being with us. Anyone have any questions or final thoughts for our sadhus? Krishna Veni, you want to say something to everyone before we go?
Yeah, you want என்ன பேசணுமா விடுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி? Yes. She want to tell that everyone behind Jodima must be very well and healthy in the blessing of Lord Arunachaleshwara. Om Namah Shivaya.
Can we sing Krishna Veni? There you are. Thank you so much. We love you so much, Krishna Veni.
It's okay. Same to you. Same to
for
you.
all the service
Thank you.
that you're doing and all the sadhus
Yes.
that you're feeding. We
Yeah.
love you so much. Thank you for being
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma. Thank you, Jodima.
Thank you to Shiva. I want to say Shiva is a true sadhu being. He does so much service and supports Krishna Veni's mission in feeding people. We really appreciate you, Shiva, so much. We love you so much, and we really appreciate all your blessings very much.
Yes. Arunachaleshwara, Shiva bless everyone. Om Namah Shivaya.
And Murugan and Venkatesh and the priest, Mani Kandan, we are very grateful that you could be with us today. It's so special to see all of you. Love you very much, and we can't wait to see you in person, whether we can come there or you can come here.
Thank you.
Really looking forward to seeing you again in the future. We'll have another.
Thank you, Jodima.
We'll have another live stream soon, and we hope all of you can be with us again. And could they please make us say something to all of our guests before we go? What would they like to say?
கிளம்புறீங்களா ஏதாச்சும் உங்களுக்கு சொல்லுவீங்களா? நம்ம கிளம்புறீங்களா ஏதாச்சும் சொல்ல ஆசைப்பட்டா சொல்லுவீங்களா? நல்லா இருக்குன்னு சொல்றது சொல்லுங்க, அதுதான் அவ்வளவுதான்.
Anytime you are happy, you staying happy. Happiness.
So they say all the times you have to be happy, and all of your guests who are staying with us, supporting, they like to be also stay long life and blessing from the Thiru Arunachaleshwara temple from Murugan, Venkatesh, and Thangaranga is here.
Bless God.
மனசுல நினைச்சிருக்கிற எண்ணங்கள் எல்லாம் நல்ல வெற்றிகரமா நடக்கணும்னு இறைவன் ஆசீர்வாதம் பண்ணும்.
So the Thangaraj says what you think in your heart, so it will be going to be success. I pray for you. He says that.
And Venkatesh, can we hear from Venkatesh too?
நீங்க என்ன சொல்றீங்க வெங்கடேஷையா? என்ன சொல்றீங்க?
இன்னைக்கு நோய் நொடி இல்லாம சிறப்பா இருக்கணும்னு நான் வாழ்த்துறேன்.
The Venkatesh says stay long life without any sick and other things. He blessing for you that, Jodima.
Thank you so much, Venkatesh. We love you all very much, and we want to remind everyone you can support the Saints of Tamil Nadu. Please help us with our fundraiser. We send donations over there on a regular basis, and I'm going to put in the chat the the link for that, and please make a donation. We love to bring these saints together, and we really like to have your support of our fundraiser, Feeding the Saints of Tamil Nadu, on GoFundMe. We need help to reach our goal, and we hope that you can make a donation, or you can also share it with your friends. And the link for the fundraiser is there in the chat box. So please copy that and help us support these beautiful, saintly, holy people who are praying for us every day, walking the earth, blessing the planet with their energy and their presence. I want to say also thank you so much to our CFO, Joshi, up there in New Delhi. He's always got our backs. We send the donations to him. If we're traveling, he's always there for us to help us get the best place and help us find our way around wherever we are in India, whether north or south. And he's such an important part of our family. We just really want to thank you so much, Joshi, for being here with us today. And can you maybe say goodbye to our guests and any other thoughts you have on our fundraising efforts and our charitable work for the sadhus in India?
Right. Well, we hope that we've inspired you.
I wanted to hear from Joshi for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joshi. You hear me, Joshi?
Yeah. Thank you very much for your kind support, Jyotima. I think in this time of crisis, everybody is surviving, including all the sadhus and all the human beings, especially the poor people. They are trying to live the life and trying to survive. So thank you very much for everything, and I am pleased and blessed to have the sadhus, all of you guys, Brother Prema, Sagara, Kunarmani, Jyotima, all of you, and it is very good time to all of us, and hope everything will be good very soon. Thank you very much, Jyotima.
Thank you so much, Joshi. We send you lots of love and blessings for you and your family. Our charity work is very important. The sadhus won't survive without our help, and we have provided them with bags of supplies right now live on our meeting. They need food, they need rent for a small room, and we really appreciate your support for our campaign, and we ask you to donate what you can and share it with everyone. So from Tamil Nadu, want to hear from Prema also? Or, yeah, go ahead, Joshi.
Yeah, it will be my pleasure always to help the sadhu people and the entire team. And I am delightful to be a part of the team. Thank you so much, Jyotima. Thank you.
Prema, you want to say something also to our guests?
I thank all of our team who makes this possible. There's a lot of effort. Konar Manikandan, he does a lot of work to organize all of this with the sadhus and the technology and the donations and the disbursements of the food. And, of course, Joshi helps us so much as well. He's our dear brother. And we are grateful for all of the help on all sides, including our donors. And so we hope that you've inspired us, and we're working on creating some donor benefits in terms of some different sacred items that we can offer to donors. But any help that you can give is deeply appreciated, of course, by the sadhus who will get to eat and their sadhana gets supported, especially during these difficult times as they've been talking about. So we invite your support and your donations, and in the future, hopefully we can bring in some of the sacred objects as donor benefits. But we're so grateful for all of you joining us here today. Thank you for your presence and your support.
Thanks, everyone. And we'll just want to say a big blessing and Om Namah Shiva to everybody.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah
Om
Shivaya.
Shivaya. Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah
Om
Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
I want to give a very special thanks to Manikandan, Konar Manikandan. We could not do any of this without you. Man, you are the father and blessed presence of the sadhus. Without you, we would be nowhere. Thank you so much to Mani. We love you so much, Mani.
Thank you, Jodima. Thank you for all of your donors and my brother Premas and Josie and my Jodima. So my side is I say thanks a lot and thanks a lot to help and take care of sadhus, Jodima. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all of my Josie brother, Prema, my mother, my donors. Thank you, Jodima. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being with us. To all of our guests, we love that you're supporting us and that you have this beautiful satsang with the sadhus today. And we wish you all the best for the rest of your week and sacred blessings from all the sadhus of India and the Holy Land of Bharat. Thank you again for being with us. And please copy that link and support our saints. We'll be together again soon. We'll have another satsang soon, and we hope you'll join us for that. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Thank you.
Om Namah Shivaya.
All soon. Lots of love.
Thank you.